All right. What's going on? This your man Ray True Life, back with another amazing conversation. Welcome to the Herfador Lounge. We smoke what we like, we sip what we enjoy. Most of all, we fellowship. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. We really appreciate it over here. My guest today, he's doing a lot of things, and we're gonna talk about all of them. And he has an amazing story. We're gonna talk about everything that he's got going on. Uh, we're gonna talk about his rise to fame, if you want to call it that. Uh, but most of all, we're gonna talk about the things that we normally talk about here on the Herfador, and we're gonna talk about his journey and the things that he went through to get to where he is. So, please welcome
Yes, sir. How you
owner
doing?
of Kamalu Cigars.
Yeah, the cigar committee knows me as Kamalu. Everybody don't know my government name.
I'm sorry. Please welcome Kamalu from Kamalu Cigars.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
cut that
Yes,
out.
sir.
I'm gonna cut that out.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, man. So how long have you been smoking cigars?
Ah, man, I guess I'm a newbie, man. I probably started smoking cigars back in 2015.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah,
That it.
I was I guess a pretend athlete, so my body was my temple. So, and then
Yeah, man.
I got a little grown and started smoking cigars, man. It was like, hey, okay. It was just the conversation, the fellowship, and,
Uh-huh.
the different people you meet in the cigar community that really got me into it.
Okay. Okay. So what was your first cigar? You remember?
Oh, man. Hey, man, Black and Mild.
We can't count that.
Black,
they go. We can't
what's
count
that?
that.
Cigarillo. That's a cigarillo.
Uh-huh.
No, so let me see. My first cigar probably, thinking back, man, wow, that's a great question, man. I don't really even think I knew the name of our first cigar. I think it was one of those things like, give me a cigar.
Yeah.
And you smoke
Yeah.
it, oh, I don't like this. And then, going to the lounges, you understand the difference between Maduro and Havana, Connecticut. And then, oh, I really like this one. Oh, well, that's a Maduro. So your profile is on the Maduro level. So then you start
Hmm.
smoking all the Maduros.
Right.
But I would tell you what my favorite one was before the Kamalu. That goddamn Andalusian Bull, man. Ah, and that's the flavor profile that my cigar is based off of. I don't know what's
Uh-huh.
in it, but I knew when I was making mine, I wanted it to be as close to the Andalusian Bull as possible. I love the Andalusian Bull.
Right. Right. Right.
And then now I like that Placencia, that Hexagon Natural with the Grand
Hmm.
Reaper on it. Oh, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of great cigars in there, man. What keeps
Absolutely.
you smoking cigars?
Actually, man, the fellowship, man, the camaraderie, and the business connections, man, it's just, so about around 2015, I really had to change my circles, because I felt like I wasn't growing,
Hmm.
and I felt like it was always something more for me, but I didn't know really how to grab it and reach it. So getting in the cigar community, man, and meeting different business people and people with different ideas and people who had a lot of know-how, it really, so it was the camaraderie and the people that I met that kept me going to the cigar lounges that really got my palate wet for cigars.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
let's talk about
it wasn't even
your
the
cigar.
cigars, it was the community. It was like the
Right.
community
Right.
first, and then the cigar became.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I heard you say,
Hold
uh
on.
oh.
You spinning. You spinning. Is it me? You there? You there? You back? Oh, all right, we're gonna try this again. Send that out again.
All right,
All
you
right.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you got that prepaid Wi-Fi, bro.
See, we ain't finna talk about my Wi-Fi.
You're too old to be doing prepaid, man.
You know what? I'm cutting all that out. How about that? I'm cutting all that out.
Go ahead and cash
So
out them $25, man, so we can save you.
y'all send that to cricket. Huh?
Oh man.
Oh man. So where were we? Oh, let's talk about the Kamalu cigars.
Okay. All right.
So first question is, how long have you been in business?
I started the Kamalu Cigar in 2018.
Okay. Okay.
2018, man. I mean, it was just perfect timing. Like I explained to you before. I'm born and raised here in D.C. So we got big government. D.C. government,
Yeah.
federal government, and my grandmother was a gangster in politics here in D.C. So I
Wow.
always thought I was going to be city council or mayor here in D.C. End up end up joining the police department, man. Did almost 30 years with the police department and retired in 2020.
Oh wow.
But and my mother was the director of human resources for the Department of Treasury. My
Hmm.
father's a retired DC police officer, but went to the Marshal Service, retired from the Marshal Service. So here in DC, we was basically raised to get a good education, work for the government, and retire.
Right.
It wasn't until about 2018 where the entrepreneur bug really bit me, and I realized that's what was missing in my life. I
Hmm.
had passion to do other things, but really not understanding what being an entrepreneur was. I didn't really know what it was. I couldn't define it. I
Right.
just knew I had to go to school, get some paper, work for the
Yeah.
government, retire. That was it.
Right.
That
Right.
was it. Yep.
So, what was the motivation to start Kamalu Cigars?
Well, so for me, my buddy Muhammad owns Little Havana Cigar Club. It used to be called Cigar Town. It's out in McLean, Virginia.
Hmm.
We call it the Kingmakers because out there in McLean, man, it's every other person is a multimillionaire. Every other person, owns a Fortune 500,
Right.
company now. And my grandmother passed in 2018, and
Hmm.
with what she did for me, I was able to, move my mom out to the National Harbor here in the area, and I ended up going to a spot out here, and I met Muhammad, and he invited me out to a cigar lounge. The first time I didn't go, then he saw me like 2 weeks later at the same event. It was like, yo, man, where you been? I said, I promise I'll be there Friday. And I went, and I've been there ever since, man. I'm a member now and everything at that particular cigar lounge. But so what happened, I met my now great friend and business partner, Sailor Sang. And
Hmm.
we were sitting there smoking cigars, and it happened to be a cut and light event for Daphne and Cigars. Daphne is a very popular brand in Europe, Africa, and Asia, and he was just bringing the brand over in 2018 to the United States. So I
Hmm.
was sitting there, I was smoking a cigar, and I had two of his because it was a cut and light, so you buy two cigars.
Right.
And I was talking about this guy. I said, man, this is a great cigar, man. I said, I like this. How come I never heard about it before? And the guy beside me goes, well, yeah, it just came over here in 2018. I said, oh, man, it's a great cigar. I said, but you know something, man, it's a market that they're missing. It's the black biker community, man. You know, because I ride motorcycles, and I know at these parties, man, we always bum cigars, and then we got to send a prospect over to 7-Eleven to buy us some Black and Miles, but that's all we do is smoke cigars, right? And so the guy
Yeah.
goes, well, I don't know anybody in the black biker community. And I kind of looked at him, and then Muhammad, the owner, he goes, hey, Anthony, at the time, I was just with Anthony. He said, hey, Anthony, that's David Daffy. You're smoking his cigar. And I was like, oh, shit. Hey, how you doing? And he starts laughing. And I go, well, you know me. And he goes, well, be my brand ambassador. And mind you, I had been like chatting up this guy for the last 30 minutes on smoking a cigar, not knowing who he was, man.
Wow.
And that's how I started. With very little knowledge, I became a brand ambassador. And he and Sailor, because Sailor was doing some work for him on the IT side. My guy Sailor, man, he's like an IT guru. But he's also in the cigar community. So, I got a really quick education in a short period of time about cigars and how they made, the taste and burn and everything. And so I became the brand ambassador. Did that for a while. And again, having that entrepreneurial bite, I was like, there's something here. There's something here. Because I know I can connect to people. And I know I have a whole community and a bike community that I can get these cigars, because I was selling like 9-10 boxes per cabaret, per bike card. I was selling 9-10 boxes of somebody else's cigar, And so the name Kamalu, just to backtrack a little bit, so my family, they did African ancestry for one of our family reunions back in like 2015. And the results were that we were 90% Nigerian, southeastern Nigerian. So I'm a Morehouse man, and I remember having one of these African American study classes, and one of the books we talked about was Roots and Alex Haley. And so you realize that Alex Haley did all this research and found out that his family name was Kincaid, and he came from the Kincaid tribe. And so it always kind of stung me that, why didn't he change his name to Kincaid, Alex Haley Kincaid or something? Because, I would have loved to know what my name was, because I would have adopted that name, but, he never did. So that was always one of my little things, my little hiccups that I had. So when I found out we were 90% Nigerian, I did a little bit more research and realized southeastern Nigerian was Igbo country. And so I kept researching and found out that we were actually Igbo. So now I want a name, so now I'm trying to find out, what actual family am I from? And, I did my homework. I could not find what family we were from, but I knew we were Igbo. So I said, well, you know what? I want an Igbo name. And so I was Googling Igbo names for men and everything. And 100 names, man. I saw Kamalu. Kamalu means God of Thunder. It's one of the mythological figures in the Igbo culture. His name's Kamalu. He's a man with ram horns, it's like, and it just automatically resonated with me. And I was like, that's my name, Kamalu. And so I adopted the name Kamalu. And because I couldn't find an actual family, I kept looking, and I saw Nawa Igbo. And Nawa Igbo means child of Igbo or son of Igbo. So I adopted the name Kamalu Nawa Igbo. So I've been going by the name Kamalu ever since. And so with the cigars, man, after being a brand ambassador for about 6 months, man, I was asleep, man. I had this dream. It was so vivid. I still can see it. And I was sitting in this field, and there was nothing around, but the sky was like purple, and it was had storm clouds, man. It was raining, and it was lightning. It was these gold lightning bolts across a purple sky. And I could hear people like singing almost like African chant. They was going, Kamalu, Kamalu. And I was smoking a cigar. And I was like, wow, this is the best cigar I ever had. And so when I woke up, it was like, I want a cigar, and I'm going to call it Kamalu. And I could like remember the taste from the dream. So I went back to Cigar Lounge in about a week or so, and Sailor and David Daffin were there. And also understand about not having an entrepreneurial bug. A lot of times in our community, we have a lot of great ideas. a lot of
Yeah.
great concepts, but we don't know the next step. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
We don't know who to talk to, what to do, what's next. And so that's what I was feeling, you know. I had this idea in my head, but I had no idea what to do. No idea what to do, how to even start. So I just said, hey, Say, you know, man, I had this dream, man, about this cigar, man. And he just, without missing a beat, he was just like, hey, let's do it. And then David said, I'll make it for you. And now I'm looking at them like, shit. You know,
It's
now
done.
it's, yeah, either crap will get off the pot now, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And so I'm like, bet, but you know, I still had a lot of anxiety, man, because I knew nothing about LLC. I knew nothing about business license and taxes and
Right. Right.
trademarks, nothing that. I was raised to work for the government and retire. You know what I mean? But, you know, Sailor, I was like, hey man, I got you. I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know. And to this day, my name is like on like 4 or 5 businesses because of him. Because once he taught me how to do it
Yeah.
and what it took, it was like, that's it. You know? And then again, being in the cigar community, anything that you want to do, somebody in that community knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody knows how to do it. So now, you know, in my majority of my life, you know, for the first time, like if I have an idea, I know the first step. I know how to get the idea out of my head and be able to
Right.
touch it. And that's an
Right.
amazing feeling, man. I'm pretty sure some little black boy that dreamt a post-it note. I want to write something and just stick it on my wall.
Right.
Anyway, you know, and you just let it go because you have no idea how to get there, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what the cigar community did for me, man. It gave me access to people who knew how to do stuff. It gave me access to people who had means, you know, who
Right.
were
Right.
financially literate, you know, and could teach
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
hey, look, you know,
That's the
and you
thing.
get,
That's the
you know,
thing.
right, you get your check, don't spend it all. Just take 10% and pay yourself,
Right.
you know. And then I started reading. You know, reading is, oh my God, bro. If no one ever hears nothing I say, reading is the thing I just want you to take away from me. So Rick Dot Walker, you know, won Super Bowl with, you know, the Redskins at the time. They're now the Commander.
Yeah.
He's a member at my lounge, and he and I, we just took a liking to each other, and I call him Uncle Rick. And we were just talking about books. And he said, man, you know, try this. He said, just listen to audiobooks while you're working out. You know, you're on the treadmill, you're driving, listen to audiobooks. You know, because that'll get the book in, you know, and it'll whet your appetite. And man, when I tell you, I probably read 30 books in the last year, and just changed my life, man. I mean, reading books about money and financial literacy and what to do with money and how each dollar is an employee for you. And you got to make that
Right.
employee go to work to
Right.
make more money, you know. I mean, it's just been an amazing journey, bro. Amazing journey.
Wow.
Amazing. If I
Wow.
knew now what I knew 30 years ago, we'd be doing this from my plane. We'd be doing this
If
podcast from my plane.
I knew now what I knew 10 years ago, we'd be on planes talking to
Yes,
each
sir.
other.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one of the things I told you, I have my name on about 4 or 5 different businesses now, and one of them is an indoor lettuce uh, uh, agriculture farm that I'm doing. It's going to be in the neighborhood. We're going to supply organic lettuce to like the community, and we're going to sell to from the farm to the grocery, from the farm to the restaurant type businesses, you know,
Hmm.
which is an amazing idea. And
Yeah.
like I say, Sailor Sanger, man, his mind is amazing, and I have access to him, you know. So it's like I just
Wow.
pick his mind, you know. But I mean, just to be able to do that, so like I got my hands on a lot of stuff, and this guy came up to me. He said, "Man, you doing all this, man? You doing all this? And man, you're a jack of all trades, man. You need to be careful." Now, had I not been reading, I'd have told him, "Yeah, you're right. Let me just focus on one thing." But however, and I think it was the richest man in Babylon. I don't want to
Hmm.
misquote it, but I think it was in that book. But I never knew what that whole saying was until I read that book, and it changed my
Uh,
life.
the
So the whole
jack of all
saying,
trades.
yeah. So people say you're a jack of all trades. They mean it as an insult, but it's really not, because the complete saying is a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes more valuable than a
And a
master of
master
one.
of one.
Yes, that's the whole expression.
Yeah,
So it's not an insult to be called a jack of all trades, bro. And to be an entrepreneur and a business owner, you need to know a little bit about everything. Like I could open
yeah,
up a restaurant, I could know food, but if I don't know business, I'm gonna lose everything.
exactly.
You
You
know?
got to know something. You got to know a little about a lot.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
got to.
Yes,
You
sir. Yes,
got
sir.
to.
Yeah, so definitely just the cigar community changed my circles, man. And I mean, just changed my life. And I'm not the smartest one in my circle no more. Matter of fact, I'm probably like the dumbest one in my circle. But I
that's
learned
that's
so much.
actually a good thing.
It's a good spot to be
If
in,
you're the
right?
smartest person in your circle, you need a different circle
Absolutely.
because you can't learn
Absolutely, bro.
nothing. You got to stay. You got
You
to
can't.
constantly learn.
You can't. You
What can
can't,
you
man.
learn from somebody that you know more than?
Great point, bro. But you have to understand that. Sometimes, you got to tell your ego to sit the fuck down because your
Yeah.
ego, like, well, fuck, I'm the man. I'm gonna keep being the man, but that's your level. That's where you're gonna be at. And
Right.
I wasn't happy with my level. People say, man,
Exactly.
you good, man. You retired when you was 50 years old. You straight. That's not enough. It's just not enough.
Right.
I wanna spend money and not think about it. You know what I mean? I
Right.
wanna buy shit and not ask the price of it. If it's
Right.
cold, I need to be somewhere warm. If it's warm, I need to be somewhere cold. You know what I mean? I'm hungry, bro. Feed me.
Right. You
You know,
got
I
you
get
got
in
to stay
trouble.
hungry.
I get in trouble now because I work more now than I was when I was retired. And my family goes, man, you retired. I said, but I ain't dead. I got stuff I need to do. I said,
Right.
but right now, man, for me, it's about creating legacies. My grandson get married. I want to buy him a house, for him and his
Yeah.
wife because that's how the other people do it. Say
Yeah.
you got a new married couple, they don't have no mortgage. You see what I mean?
Right.
That's how they're able to get ahead because us, the grandparents and the parents, were able to take care of them. So right
Right.
now, my goal is not to buy a Maybach, not to buy a Rolls Royce. My goal is to have wealth that I can take care of my grandkids and create generational wealth
Right.
and make them smarter about money. Because I'm telling you, man, had I known about money that I know now, it'd have been a wrap. It'd have been a wrap. Like, I mean, if I give my grandson $20, I tell him, take $2 and put it in your savings account. Pay yourself 10% first before you pay any bill. Pay yourself first, bro.
Right.
Pay yourself first. Yep. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
cigar changed my life, and I'm about to light this one up now, man.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I'm completely sold out on Kamalu's, man. I stay sold out, but I have a shipment coming in tomorrow. But this right here is the 1865 project. So, my boys
I was
freestyle
gonna
group.
ask you about that.
Yeah, my
And
guys
that.
freestyle. KG, DeAndre, Vic, our homegirl Dory, KB, all of us, we're called Freestyle. We do Fedora and Pump parties in DC. But we got a chance to become really close with Rocky Patel. And
Mm,
I love Nish Patel. His brother Nish. Nish is my
yeah.
guy. Nish is a great guy. But so they're part of the Juneteenth Foundation that we did
Hmm.
here in DC. They had a big gala at the African American Museum this year.
Okay.
And so we got with Rocky Patel and we wanted to create something to kind of give back to the community. So the guys, with the help of Rocky Patel, blended this 1865 cigar right here. And
Wow.
so Rocky Patel did this for us. This is our blend. We did this. Freestyle did this. And the proceeds go to scholarships for students going to HBCU colleges.
Wow.
And that 1865 project by Rocky Patel, bro. Blended,
1865 by Rocky Patel.
yep. Blended by them freestyle boys. You hear me? Yes, sir. I'm
so
about to
so
light it up
let's
now.
talk about that. Well, go ahead and light it up. Go
Yes,
ahead and
sir.
light it up, and then you talk about the freestyle.
Yes, sir. Those my guys, man. So when I first met them, man, I was I was like 377 pounds, bro.
Mm,
And I'm down to 250 now, man. And I'm still grinding. But
right.
so here go KG. He just sit beside me, man. And KG, my birthday is August the 3rd. Get in, Kevin. So my birthday is August the 3rd. And
Hmm.
this fool's birthday is also August the 3rd, if you can believe that. Let me see my camera. There you go.
What's
So,
going on?
man, look, man, they used to talk about my clothes, man. Talking about I was wearing sizes, 4 sizes too big. You know, they say, look, man, you wearing champion. And man, they dogs me out.
It's a big dude dressed like crisscross, man. Like,
Hey, look, but again, that's about changing your circles, right? He was like, yo, if you're going to hang with us and be with us, you got to do better than that. And I was like,
Right.
okay.
facts.
Hey, Kevin, tell me about the 1865, bro.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Hear me good?
You're a little low. You're a little low.
Hold on. Let me give it an earpiece so you let me see. Hey, put this in your left ear. And don't say nothing. Just put it in your ear. The left ear.
You saying don't say nothing.
There we go. What's up, everybody out there? Listen,
You can hear him now?
It's still a little bit low.
okay?
Still a little bit low?
What about now? We good?
Let me see. Yeah, I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
I mean, he's not as good looking as me, but, you know, there he is.
Hey, so yeah, well, I do want to talk about 1865.
Yeah, tell him about the 1865, bro.
Real quick, so we just kind of background. We have a relationship with Rocky Patel, and we went down with Rocky Patel back in January, and we had a conversation around cigars, and specifically the black community and how much the black community is engaged in cigar smoking. And most people don't know this, but Rocky Patel is one of the main lobbyists for cigar rights in America. Like, Rocky Patel is in D.C., meeting with congressmen, meeting with senators, trying to impact change around cigar smoking. So anyway, kind of fast forward, we talked to him about all these cigar weeks that's happening all over the country right now. And I see Charlotte Cigar Week is on right now. We went and talked to him about we wanted to do something that was totally different than just making a cigar. Like, obviously, Kamalu, who's our man, he's got his own cigar. But what we wanted to do was make an impact around how can we create a cigar and then recirculate that money back into our community. So what we did was we obviously through another relationship we have, we met with Rocky, we met with Nish, we met with the whole family, went down to Naples, went down to the factory, went through a number of blends of different tobaccos, and as a result we came up with our own blend of cigars called the 1865 Project. And at the time, our focus was really around focusing on where we've come as a community since 1865 and what happened in 1865 if you look at Juneteenth and that time frame. So that's why we coined the Cigar 1865 Project. It's a San Andreas round. It's got 2 binders on it. It's a Nicaraguan and Honduran binder, and it's a Nicaraguan filler. And the most important thing about the cigar is the proceeds from the cigar go to our scholarship fund. It supports students that are attending HBCUs. So, again, getting back to how can we recirculate this money back into our community, we propose an avenue to make a cigar that's great, but then also then take the proceeds from that, recircle it back to our community to educate our people. And we talked to Rocky about what that would look like. He was like, hey man, I'm all in. So we started that process in January, early February, and he said, hey, when do you need the cigar? We said, hey, we need it by Juneteenth of this year. And he did that. Like, we had the first batch or the first allotment. We went to PCA and last month. We basically sold out our cigars.
And y'all didn't tell me y'all went to PCA. Y'all didn't invite me. Hey, you see. Hey, bro, you see that move?
It's okay.
You see that BS right there, bro? I didn't even know.
So
Jesus.
Now listen, so real talk. My brother here, man, like, we're very focused on entrepreneurs. We're all trying to do the right thing. He's got a fabulous cigar. We have a fabulous cigar, which is going to be hitting some cigar lounge near you at some point in time because we're now on the Ronnie Patel price list. So that any cigar rep that's out there in the field, there's a lounge that says, hey, I want this 18 Cigar project. It's on the list. They can go buy it. At the end of the day, our goal in general is kind of empowering our community, trying to uplift our community. That's what we're doing with DC Smoke Week. That's what we're doing with everything that we do. We have no beef, no problems with anybody. We love everybody.
Yep.
I think at the end of the day, we do this for the culture. We want people to have a good time. We try to create a great environment, a great experience for everyone. And that's really what this is all about at the end of the day. And where we can help each other, we're going to try to help each other. We're going to uplift each other. And I think that's the most important thing out of all is because some people get, I see, and I've been to a lot of these cigar weeks around the country, and I love what everybody's doing. I think there's more opportunity in other cities, and it's going to continue to grow. One thing I ask is meeting you guys. Don't do it just as a way of trying to make money because it's not making money.
Hell no.
We do our event, our nonprofit. We have a nonprofit foundation. Donate money. The proceeds from our event go to support homelessness and our veterans.
That's DC Smoke Week. We're doing now.
So we have a DC Smoke Week is put on by our nonprofit, and we donate money to support our veterans and homelessness because there are two big causes, and veterans and homelessness can almost go intertwined if you look at the number of veterans that are out on the street right now. But do it for a cause. Don't get in this thing, hey man, I'm gonna do a cigar week trying to make some money. That's not what this is about.
Right,
Do it for
right.
culture and do it to kind of help people, bring awareness to what you're doing, make it purposeful. And smoke good cigars and fellowship. That's the most important part. So,
Most definitely.
And check this out though, Ray. Even we're talking about for the money aspect, and we got to stop doing it in our community, and stop talking about the price. So what we do understand with it's in real estate and the red coding and all that, and it's in books. I'm not making this up. That if you are a black homeowner trying to sell your house, you would have appraisers that would come and appraise it 40 grand less than it actually worth.
There was a guy that got one. I just saw a story. He had his house appraised. Then he changed his ethnicity to white, and it was $100,000 higher or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, in understanding that when we go out and try to lease these businesses or try to rent places, we're paying premium. We're paying up to 40% more than someone else that doesn't look like us would pay. So if you come into my restaurant and I'm charging you $12 for a Jack Daniels, you get mad. But I can get it for $8 down the street at so-and-so. Yeah, you probably could because he's paying 40% less in rent.
Right. Right. And I had to pay the same price for the bottle as you do.
Correct. But check this out. So Rocky Patel is doing the 1865, right?
Mm-hmm.
David Daffian does my Kamalu. However, he's friends and shared the plantation with Davidoff Tobacco.
Mm.
So my Kamalu is made with Davidoff Tobacco, and his general manager of 20 years wrote my final version of the Kamalu for me. So
wow.
I shared Villa Gonzalez, that plantation outside of Santiago in the Dominican Republic with Davidoff. But if I charge you more than $10 for my cigar, even though it's Davidoff Tobacco, if he charged you more than $10 for his cigar, even though Rocky Patel did it, you'll look at me like I'm crazy. But you'll go buy the same cigar with the same amount of leaves, the same size, and spend $20 for it because it says Davidoff or it says Rocky Patel. But you'll kick me in my ass because I'm asking you for $12.
That's what we do in our community, man. We got, and like you said, we got to stop doing that.
Yeah.
And for disclosure, our cigar does cost more than $10.
You gotta put that out there. You can't let that go by.
Hey, I thought it was a special. I thought it was one of the special.
But the point is, it's like I think as we look at our community, we need to like black people are very critical. And I'm just gonna be transparent with you. We are the most critical people. I'm on if you're on Facebook, I'm on the black as a golf. I play golf. There's a black cigar smokers. Like right now, golf industry is up in arms right now because this live tournament is stood up and they're paying golfers all kind of money. At the end of the day, pay for quality stuff. And like, just because it's black doesn't mean you gotta get a discount. And we are the most one of the hookup people in the world. So like, it's no different than when you go to the club, right? You go to the club and your man's on the party. You're like, oh man, yo, you hook them up. No, can I get to the front of the line? Let me get in free. So at the end of the day, it's all about supporting other businesses and like things like that. Don't think about like just trying to get the hookup all the time. And we got to get out of that mindset. We stay in that mindset all the time of wanting to hook up. And like as long as we stay in the mindset of wanting to hook up, we're never gonna be where we need to be collectively as a people.
Right.
And I think right now, black people are the largest demographic of cigar smokers in this country, period. And all these manufacturers realize that. They got more people out here in Mary Texas and stuff right now, like Caldwell. There's companies out here that are getting purchased by big companies. You may not see a press release about it, but it's happening. It's happening. They're allowing them to keep their name, but they're being purchased by other bigger, larger companies. So at the end of the day, what that tells you is they realize what's happening in our community as far as our dollars and where our dollars are going. And we just need to come together as a people and stop being so disjointed and support everyone. And like you may not like me because I wear hats. I wear hats all the time, right? I'm bald-headed, bro.
Turn it around, change it up a little bit.
Hey, look, I'm an old dude. I got a Kango on right now, right? I'm an old dude. So
Well, he sent you down to Tampa with your fedoras on.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I know I'm a young dude, but like, look, at the end of the day, we gotta support each other, and we gotta understand the value of our dollar and where it's being placed. And I'm not saying you smoke only black cigars. Smoke all cigars.
Yeah, smoke what you like.
That's the beauty of cigars. Smoke everything. Like try everything. Like I take like people are trying to steer women towards infused cigars. I'm like, why would I do that? I'm not gonna steer you. Like your palate, nobody knows what your palate's like.
A lot of them don't even want the infused cigar. They want actual cigar.
Right. So like, we just need to embrace each other in general. And
Right.
Like my man has done this thing for a minute, and like when we first started connecting, I mean he'll tell you how we really started connecting around golf. And I told him like, bro, you gonna come hang with the brothers, cause like what he was doing at the time was different.
Hey, come on, man.
But like we gotta embrace each other.
Yeah, and we delivering quality too, right? That's the thing. Quality.
Right.
I'm sold out right now because I can't get hinges for my boxes. So, no, real talk. So now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So with COVID, a lot of the factories shut down. And so like my cigars are sitting in the aging room. They're supposed to be here tomorrow, but I've been sold out for months now because the boxes that they come in, they have stopped manufacturing the hinges because the factories were closed down. So now when they're open now, they're backlogged like 200,000 hinges.
Wow.
I'm a small guy in the big pond. Cigar business like been in the mafia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they got to take care of big brothers first. But you're talking about a quality product down to the fact that I'm not releasing anything because I don't have the right hinges for the fucking boxes, bro. And then you're gonna try to haggle me down. I'm gonna give you a 60 gauge 7-inch cigar with 7 different tobacco leaves from Villa Gonzalez, Dominican Republic, not nothing in Florida, not no leftover stuff in Pennsylvania. The actual shit, you're gonna haggle me down from $15 because you only want to pay 10 for it. But I'm
Then
holding,
then it's not for
you
you.
know, it's
Then
not.
it's not for you. If you
It's not
can't
for
pay
me.
my price, then it's not for you.
And
Period.
sometimes you just gotta walk away.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, you just gotta walk
Right.
away. It's like,
Somebody
absolutely.
gonna pay it. They're
Yeah,
gonna understand the
and the
quality
people
and the
people
work
that
that
do,
goes into it.
yep, and the people that do, they come back looking for it
yeah.
because it's a great cigar, man. It's the make
I
so
mean,
the
you sold out. And
yeah, stay
so that
sold
that
out.
speaks for itself.
Matter of fact, what I got coming in is already sold.
That
So I'm
speaks for
still,
itself.
I'm really still sold out. So
You
my
still
my
sold out.
filler, my filler, my binder is Dominican, straight
Hmm.
Dominican out of Villa Gonzalez, and my wrapper is actually a Havana 2000 reddish, grown on the mountainside of Ecuador.
Wow.
Yeah. So and it's made with including the wrapper, the filler, and binder. My cigar is made with 7 leaves, just like the David Off 50th anniversary.
Wow.
Yep. So I sent you the list of the leaves in
Yeah, yeah.
my cigar. If you Google those leaves, David off will keep popping up.
Wow.
David off will keep popping up as you Google it. But you want my stick for $5.
Ain't
They
happening.
want, that's just right.
Ain't happening.
Well, it's all good.
You need to elevate everything in your life.
Sure.
It's no different than what Kanye does with his brand.
Mhm.
His clothes are disgusting. Like, I have no problem. You charging $200-$300 for a sweater or whatever, like do that. And if you don't want it, somebody else is gonna buy it. But like,
That's the thing.
I,
You got to, you know,
Can we
once you
pause
know
for
the
1 second
value,
though?
right.
what you
Can we
got?
pause for 1 second? Ray, your beard is glistening like shit. What you got on that beard, bro? Them
Oh
ain't
man,
castor juices and berries, bro.
I ain't putting nothing but a little coconut oil in it today. Just a little
That thing
coconut oil.
glistening, bro.
That's this light I got above me.
Maybe a little just for men in there too. Maybe a little bit of just for men.
Nah. Now when I comb it, I comb the grays back. I comb the grays back.
Hey man, look, I gave up, man. I gave up, man. So I got a
Yeah,
buddy
I'm not. I
named
used
Jay.
to cut them out. I'm not doing that no more. I'm just going. When they come, it comes.
Man, I got a buddy Jay Michaels, man, who has a clothing store here in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and he's also part of the Silver Fox Squadron, right? You know
Okay.
Silver Fox Squad,
Yeah.
the dudes. So yeah, shout out Silver Fox, but he makes custom hats and custom clothes. He has his own store. So I went to him about 2 years ago because I wanted him to make me a custom fedora for my birthday, for my 50th birthday.
Uh huh.
And he goes, look, man, I'm gonna make this hat for you, but you can't dye your beard no more. Because I used to dye it jet black, bro. I was trying to look like one of the new kids on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
He said,
when
man, he
I was
said,
going through your Instagram doing my research, it's
uh,
like it went from jet black to all white. I say what?
well, that was, hey, that shout out to Jay Michaels, man. Jay Michaels, man, he's a clothier. He's on Instagram as a store up on the hella custom clothing, man. But he told me straight up, if you're gonna wear my shit, stop dyeing your beard. I was like, yes, Mr. J. If you Civil Fox Squadron, but you tell me stop dyeing my beard, I'm gonna stop dyeing my beard,
Right,
man.
you
So that's
stop
what I'm
dyeing your
stop dyeing my
beard.
beard. Yeah, man.
So let
Yeah,
me ask
man.
you this: in getting started, right? You're now a serial entrepreneur, but
Uh-huh.
in getting started with any one of them, any one of your businesses, what obstacles did you face, and how did you overcome it?
Well, I think the biggest obstacle for me was thinking that I needed all this financial capital to start a business.
Hmm.
I think a lot of us, we think, I need to have so much money to start a business, but you don't.
Right.
All you need is a computer and an internet connection, and you got an LLC. I mean,
You can
you can
find
go
what you
to
need.
the federal government website and get a tax ID number for free, you know. And then if you got a good product and you got a good business plan and you got a good story, people are gonna go, I want a part of that. So so investors will come. Yes. So for me, I'm the only investor. It's just me, and it's a passion for me. So I break even. I break even every year. So and most of the time I spent more money than I make because I get way more cigars than I sell. But
Which is part of the business. It's part of the business.
it's definitely part of business. But I think the biggest obstacle is that I thought I needed, 100,000, 200,000 in the bank to start a business, and you don't.
Mhm.
You don't. You just need to have a good idea and be able to sell it and make people believe in it.
Right.
Have a good product, a good plan. Someone believing in it. Hey, look, man, look, I'll give you 1,000 to get you started. I give you 2,000, and then again in the cigar community, again you're around people who have means, and you're making those relationships, and you got that idea, and you never know. They be like, hey, look, I'll give you 10,000 for your startup. So, so the biggest obstacle for me is thinking that I needed all this money in the bank to start a
Mhm.
business, and you don't.
And I'll chime in real quick. I mean, I'm a serial entrepreneur. My background is IT, so I've had IT company. I sold my IT company in 2011. One of the things is that I think the biggest thing for all of us, regardless of what you're doing, is the only thing that holds you back is you. And what Anthony just said was spot on. You go by Anthony Kamalu.
Kamalu, I like Kamalu because that's African.
I
That's
told him you got
my hair. You see this nose right here, bro?
my bad. So
That's Nigerian, son.
my bad. So Kamalu, excuse me.
In Dewo.
So the biggest so the biggest thing on real talk is like we hold ourselves back. It's like I think one of the things that sets people like really successful people and everybody else apart is like nothing bothers you, nothing stops you, nothing's an obstacle. So when you want to start a business, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Here's what I'm gonna do, blah blah blah, and I'm going forward. And like I figured it out along the way. There's gonna be some ups and roads, it's not gonna always be good, but I figured it out. And I think what happens is a lot of times we get our own way, and being in our own way stops us from being successful. And like everything you do, whether it be cigars, whether it be open a bakery, whatever. And granted, definitely you need financial capital and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? You can find it if you have the right conversations. Yep. If you do the right things, even if you can get all that. The key thing is do not sway from your goals. Yeah. If your goals and objectives is to have this, then go do it. And don't let nobody stop you from doing it. Yeah. So if you do that, you'll be fine.
But and then another part of that too, Ray, is the difference between drive and motivation. All right. So David Goggins has this great book, You Can't Hurt Me. That's the name of the book by David Goggins, Navy SEAL guy. And when I read that book and when he showed you the difference between being driven and being motivated. So a lot of us is motivated. So you'll talk to a lot of people and you go, hey, what do you want to do? Yeah, I want to start my own business. I want to do this. Yeah, they're motivated, but they're not driven. So the difference is, a lot of people say, hey, the first year I'm going to work out. They go on Amazon. Who is this? Oh, that's a Trey. Hey, that's another member of the freestyle. So they say, look, I'm gonna work out at the beginning of the year. And they go on Amazon. They motivated. They buy new running shoes. They buy new workout clothes. And so January 1st comes. They open up the front door to go running, and that co-ed hit them. And they go, all right, I'm gonna wait till it warm up. Now they were motivated, but they weren't driven. But when you're driven, you open that door, you close it back, and you go get a hat and a sweater, and you go run it anyway. So that's different being motivated and driven. So you hear people all the time say, yeah, I'm gonna go back to school. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get my degree. And I go, so where have you applied? Well, I haven't applied yet. Wait a minute, you're a DC resident. You can go to school for free, and you haven't even applied. You're telling me all this. You blowing me smoke. That's what you're doing.
Right.
You might be motivated to go back to school. You might be motivated to start.
You're not driven.
You're not driven. You gotta be driven, bro. You gotta be driven. You gotta be ready to go over these obstacles. You gotta be ready for people to tell you can't do it. And something in your mind goes, because you say I can't, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
That's like back back in the day when I was single, be the baddest girl in the club. I tell my boy, yeah, I'm gonna get that number. Man, you can't get that number. Oh yeah, watch me get this number. Watch me get this number. I'm at the line or something, but I'm gonna get this number because you said I couldn't get it.
Just because you said I
Because I
couldn't,
was
I'm gonna get
tripping. I was
it.
tripping.
so,
Oh man.
so what's been the best part of your journey?
Oh man, the best part of the journey, man, is just meeting different people, man. So like Kevin said, you know, we travel to cigar weeks all over the country, man, and just meeting great people like you and I met. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just meeting different people, man, and just understanding that kind of like we're all on the same journey, so to speak. You know, it was the same thing, you know, when I went to college for the first time and met a black girl from Oklahoma, and I'm like, there's black people in Oklahoma? You know, it's like you just don't know, and just traveling these different cigar weeks and meeting all these people and meeting the same people because they go to all of them too, man. It was just so for me, it's just the community, man. Meeting the people, man. The fellowship, man. I love it, man. You know, I'm a Leo, man. And one of my mottos is I've never met a stranger. So meeting somebody for the first time, you would think I've known them all my life. I just like meeting people. I just genuinely like people.
yeah,
So being in the
yeah.
cigar community gives me an opportunity to really, you know, double down on my like for people. Definitely.
Right. That's amazing. That's amazing. 'Cause
Yes,
When,
sir.
when you in the cigar community, you all you have to do is light up a cigar, and it's so easy to start a conversation. What you smoking?
Absolutely.
And now you can talk for hours, and you never know who you're talking to. You know,
I'm
Absolutely.
like
tell you,
you had no idea who you were sitting next to, and
Mhm.
look at you now.
and the one thing I think, like anything else you do, whether it be, I'm gonna throw a bunch of different sports around. I like to use sports analogies, but like, I mean, golf or whatever. Cigars is the one thing I would say. Like, everything I do now, if I can't smoke a cigar, I don't go. I don't go. No, I'm not. There's no way. You know,
No,
like you said,
I'm
bro.
laughing because
He's telling the truth.
Bro,
I'm the same way.
yeah. If I can't go to a cigar, if I can't smoke a cigar, I ain't going, man. Like, but the one thing is cigar smoking does, it brings a collective
Yeah.
group of people together who enjoy the same thing.
Yep.
And you can have conversations with the janitor, and you can have conversations with the CEO.
Yep.
And like, nobody cares. Like, let's talk about that cigar you smoking right now.
Man, look, we
Right.
fly places. We fly to different states, and the first thing they do is get the rental car and find a cigar lounge.
Yeah,
Off
you
the
got to.
plane. It's like,
I
yeah.
don't go nowhere unless I'm smoking. Yeah, if I can't smoke, then I ain't going. And if I'm just not gonna go. Like, I gotta be able to smoke.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
And look, and you can still work out. You can still go to the gym. You can still run. You can still bike. You know,
Yeah.
this fool, he think he Lance Armstrong. You know, he be biking. And you know me, man. I'm in the gym. I'm on a mission, man. I'm trying to get endorsed by Muscle Fitness or somebody. If the cigar thing don't work out, at least I could be in the
go
speedo
go
and
to, go.
imagine some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it ain't no health issue. Matter of fact, the chief of cardiology at GW, she's a member at Little Havana, man. We smoke cigars with her. She's the chief of cardiology.
Wow.
Smoke cigars, bro. Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
so what are two of your most important principles?
For me, my first one, my main one is don't be afraid to change your circles. You gotta be able to change your circles. I mean, I know people who hold on to childhood friends because they're friends and they're so toxic and they never grow because they're afraid to change their circles. So
Wow.
one is don't be afraid to change your circles. And number two is that people say blood is thicker than water, but my principle is enough water will wash blood away. Understand? Let me say it again. Blood may be thicker than water, but enough water will wash blood away. Meaning that sometimes family could be your biggest obstacle. And you can't be so dedicated and committed to that brother, that cousin, that sister that you sacrifice your life. But I feel like I blinked and I'm 52. I still feel like I'm 30 something. I don't even know what happened between 30 and 52. It was so quick.
Yeah.
Life is so short. So yeah, so that second principle is, man, blood may be thicker than water, but enough water will wash blood away. Like Kevin is my brother. Not my
Yeah.
blood brother, but he's my brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and so it ties into being able to change your circles. You
Definitely.
can't be
Definitely.
afraid to let friends go. You can't be afraid to let family go. You got one life. It's your life. It's nobody else's life. You gotta live it the way you see fit.
Yeah.
And the best life you can live, you have to do it. It's
Most
incumbent
definitely.
upon you. It's your duty.
Yes.
It's
You
your
have
duty.
to. You
Yes,
have to.
sir.
You have to.
Yep.
So what's next for Kamalu and Kamalu Cigars and Freestyle Group and Fedoras and Pumps and DC Smoke Week?
Yes, sir. Well, so what's next for us, bro? Right now, I'm just trying to get through this block party that's coming up on Saturday at Petworth Cigars, man. And shout out to 1865 Steak, Seafood, and Cigar Lounge. That's where we at now. 3813 Georgia Avenue, man. The ownership is great. And, man, the food is off the chain. So that's where we are right now, 1865 seafood, steakhouse, seafood, and cigar lounge. They're hosting our ladies' night on Friday,
Mhm.
and then Saturday we have the block party down at Petworth Cigar. So that's what I'm trying to get through, in the short term. But long term, I like to see a Kamalu Lounge, man. To be honest with you, man. I like to open up a cigar lounge and bar, man. And even if it holds just 150 people,
Right.
I want it to be like cheers. Somebody come in, I'm like Norm, you know what I mean? Just
Right.
I really that's been one of my things I've been talking about there since I was younger, But then I didn't know how to get there, but now I know how to get there. So now I can see the light in the tunnel. I know what I needed to get there. So that is my long term goal, my 5-year goal. Right now, in retirement, I'm the director of operations for LGC Security. LGC has been a big sponsor for DC Smoke Week, and the owner there, Travion Smith, he wants to have a lounge restaurant type spot too. So it's reachable.
Right.
It's reachable. Between he and I, it's reachable. It's reachable.
Yeah.
And again,
It's
shout out to
definitely attainable.
Travion.
It's definitely
Yeah,
attainable.
definitely. Shout out to Travion and LGC Security for being a big sponsor, being a big motivator, and constant support, man. Definitely.
So what advice would you give to anyone starting or thinking about starting a cigar brand?
Oh, easy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna make money. You're gonna give away more cigars than you sell. You're gonna lose a lot of money. And if you're lucky and people like it, you'll break even.
So
So
you
basically,
gotta it's got to be a passion.
it's got
Yeah.
to be a passion. Yeah, because if you're not selling 20, 40,000 sticks a month, I mean, you just feeding the beast, bro.
Right.
You just feeding the
Right.
beast. But right now, I mean, I just love having the cigar that 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 is my flavor profile, has my name on it because it started as a dream. So it's like, every day I can touch something and realize that I'm touching something I dreamt about. And that's my motivation with other businesses that I'm in because I can say, I dreamt about this cigar and now I'm smoking it.
Yeah.
So dreams are possible. Dreams can't come true. You just got to know how to do it. So
Right.
I'll always have a Kamalu cigar. And, and as long as I'm breaking even, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, but I would tell them don't do it. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of money you're going to spend, and then you got to deal with the idiots because every other person think there's a cigar sommelier.
Aficionado and
Yeah,
sommelier.
man. Look,
Yeah.
I've been in the lounge. It's like, oh yeah, so what type of tobacco you use? And I go, yeah, it's grown in Dominican Republic. It's made from hybrid Cuban seeds. No, no, but what type of tobacco? Um, is brown. We grow it. I know what they're looking for. They want me to name each leaf, and I'm like, fool. Even if I name the leaf,
You wouldn't
you don't
know.
know what each leaf tastes like.
Right.
So it's like, so yeah, you got to go through those people. They already know the answer, but they want to know if you know the answer. So I never give anybody a straight answer.
Right. You
They're like,
can't.
well, how long has your tobacco been aged? I know. And I usually say, why? What's the difference? My thing is, do you like the fucker? Do you like it? Yes or
That's
no?
it. That's it. If you
Yes or
like
no?
it, buy it,
Yeah.
smoke it. If you don't, move on.
That's it. That's it. That's it. So yeah. So that's still one of my little little hiccups I have in the cigar community for us because you look, you're not gonna ask Enzo, and I met Oscar the Leaf at Casa de Monte Cristo. You're not gonna come up to Oscar and say,
And ask him
you
anything.
know, what's the name of the leaves you use with a cigar? You're not gonna ask him that. So why are you asking me?
What kind of water do you use on your farm?
Exactly. Oscar don't even speak English, so it don't even matter. you know, you know. And I'm good friends with my man. Shit. Fuck, he's gonna kill me. Clark. Fuck. I man from Placencia. Oh, he's gonna Wayne Clark from Placencia. He's like the national rep up and down the East Coast, and he introduced me to Javi from Placencia. He has the United States. And when I tell you these are the coolest guys in the world, coolest guys in the world, but nobody comes up to either one of them and asks them what's the magnesium to
Yeah.
cooperate in your soil. Man, what the fuck, bro?
But you
How
don't
you
ask
gonna
them
ask
that
me
shit.
that,
Why would you ask me? Again, if you
bro?
like it, buy it, smoke it. If you don't, move on. No hard feelings.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. And we're tough on each other, man. But
Oh
I got
yeah.
the answers though. I don't answer questions, but I got the answers.
Right. You got to have them in case somebody actually knows. in case somebody actually
Exactly.
needs it, you got to have it. But other than that, most people don't need the answers. They're trying to
They
seem
don't.
like they know, and they don't.
They don't.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'll give you a $5 Dominican cigar and a $50 Cuban cigar, and you wouldn't even know the fucking difference, bro. I'm
I
telling
I give them a Cuban sandwich, and they, and they wouldn't know that it's a bunch of
you. Is
trash.
this ham? Is this ham?
They wouldn't know what's in it. You know.
You're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right, man.
you
But
know.
a guy said something to me the other day. I had a big lighter, and I lit the cigar with a big lighter. And they go, you're not supposed to light a cigar with a big lighter. And I asked him why. And he went into this long rant about the fumes and the gas doesn't burn off hot. Little does he know, at the factory, that's all we use
That's
is
all
big
they
lighters.
use. Big lighters or matches.
Big lighters and matches, bro. And so I'm just looking at him like, okay, all right, I appreciate you. I didn't want to call him out, but I mean, he really thought, I think he probably got voted brand ambassador of the year at Miami Smoke or some shit like this. So man,
Yeah.
he knows everything about cigars, and he actually
right.
tried to chastise me about using the big lighter. And I wanted to say, bro, we roll like just the leaf and light it with a big lighter and just smoke the leaf just to see what the leaf smoke like. Everybody in the factory, we light lighters and we light it with a big lighter. So what are you talking about?
That's all they
You know,
use. Big lighters or matches, and they don't have the
absolutely.
fancy butane. They don't care
Nope.
about that. They care about what it
Nope.
tastes like.
Yep.
All they
And
want to
it
do is get to
might
the flavor.
light a leaf with a match and light the cigar off the leaf.
Off the leaf. long as it's heat, they gonna like it.
Long as it's lit, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah. So that's smoke what you want, light it the way you want to light it. If you want to bite it. If you want to pinch it. It's your
yeah.
cigar. Yeah,
However
there's no
you
rules.
want to smoke it, smoke it.
Yep. There's no rules. Do what you want to do. So I get accused of choo-choo training my cigars. Like if I really like a cigar, I'll smoke it out. Oh, you
Yeah,
supposed to let it sit and
I call it a
yeah,
power smoke. I'm a power
yeah.
smoker.
Oh, you supposed to sit and let it rest. Well, let yours rest. I want to smoke mine.
I like it. I'm gonna smoke it.
Yeah.
You don't take 2 days to eat a steak. If you like
Oh
it,
man,
eat
bro,
it.
bro. There you go. Yeah. So that's what I like also about cigars. I mean, do it your way, man. It's like McDonald's. I mean, Burger King. Have it your way.
yeah, yeah,
There's no right way to do it. I mean, every now and then you might show somebody how to properly light it so they don't burn the wrapper. But other than that, do you, bro? Do you?
Can
You
you
know?
smoke it? Can you taste it? Can you enjoy it? You're
Yep.
good to go.
Do you like it? Yeah. Like, I'm not telling you to get no cold water and swish it around your mouth and take a draw and blow it out your nose so you can get, do a retro draw so you can taste it. Nah, but if you like it, you like it.
Right. Just
You like it,
if you like it, smoke it. If not,
Yep.
put it down and move to the next.
Yep. And I know all that is part of the community, but man, I'm a jeans and Timberland smoker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, smoke it the way you want to, bro.
Right.
Smoke it the way you want to.
Right. I don't have to put on a sport coat to smoke a cigar. You know?
Absolutely. And if you want to split it open and put some weed in it, I'm just playing.
I tell you what. You better not split one of mine open. We're going to fight right there when you buy it. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, that might be a new business, man. Sell premium wrappers, just a premium wrapper, so you put your weed in it. Might be a new business, man.
You probably shouldn't have said that here.
And somebody's doing it, man.
Somebody gonna do it.
Because I think most of them use the homogenized tobacco. They take the remnants, they blend it, and it comes out like rolls, like paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then they cut it to make it look like an actual leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, homogenized tobacco, yes. But it probably costs too much to have just a single leaf roll of blunt in.
I'm sure it costs well more than the way that it's done.
Yeah.
To go through the entire process. The entire process, and you do, you know what you say?
I said, ain't nothing wrong with a backwood, man. I smoked my first joint when I was 50.
50?
50 years old. I smoked my first joint when I was 50 years old. It was 2 weeks after I retired. Because remember, I've been on urines all my life. I've been with the government since I was 20. Smoked my first joint 2 weeks after my 50th birthday. Yep, got high as hell, bro. High as hell.
I bet you did.
Bro, I was sitting in the chair stuck because the floor was moving, And then fast forward, I was at my cousin's house and my nephews and all that, and they were smoking this stuff that they call gas. You heard of gas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that shit away from me, bro. Keep it away from me. It felt like I was in a coma. Like I could hear everything, I could see everything, I could smell everything, but I couldn't move. I'm old school, man. Just give me some good old reefers. Some good old reefers. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they can have that new stuff, bro. I still get a nice buzz off the cigar,
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Wait, that new stuff they got now? Yeah, what you smoking? Purple crazy. No, I don't want no purple crazy. No. just give me that. Just give me regular green. Or whatever you call it.
Reefer.
Yeah, brother.
He say plain old reefer.
Reefer, man. They smoking some crazy stuff now, man. I can't get with it. I cannot get with it. But hey, it's their generation, though, bro.
Yeah. I mean, every generation has their thing.
Yeah, it's gonna. I promise you, give it about 10 more years, it's gonna be weed lounges, like cigar lounges. It's gonna be weed lounges.
In 10 more years, it might be in Walmart.
I believe that.
Once they can figure out how to regulate it and tax it, you're gonna be able to walk up to any gas station, get your Marlboro Reds and a pack of whatever else you want.
Yeah, let me get that Kirkland weed out of Costco. But you gotta buy it by the pound at Costco's though.
Right.
Purple Kirkland. I'm telling you, bro.
Get a truckload backed up to the house.
Yes, sir. Man, I see it, bro.
Yeah.
But the cigars ain't going nowhere, man. It's still a distinguished gentleman type thing, and it's so funny because, it was really for the well-off, the aristocrats, because, the regular commoners, they couldn't afford tobacco.
Right.
But now, hey, man, we've taken it over, man.
Yeah.
We've taken it over. It's for us regular folks now, baby.
Right. And the thing is, there's something for every price range. every price range, every palette. It's so many out there. So if you don't like
Mhm.
one, like I said, put it down and go to the next one. You
That's
know,
right.
it ain't no
And then
need in saying anything.
we can't cigar shame either. So
Right.
like you might see a guy smoking a fat bun Betty, and you're like, oh man, why are you smoking that cigar? Hey, shut your fucking mouth. He likes the
That's
fat
what he
bun
like.
Betty.
That's what
Let
he
him
like.
smoke
Let him
it. You
smoke
know
it.
what I'm saying? Let him smoke it. Matter of fact, I sell more sweet cigars to guys than I do to the ladies. Like the asses and the
I've heard that
bluebirds.
from a few people.
Yes, it's true. It's true. It's 100% true, bro.
So
100% true.
tell me about the lounge.
The lounge that I want or the lounge I'm in now?
The lounge you at now.
So this is it's called 1865, believe it or not. It's 1865 steak, seafood, and cigars. So my man David Roundtree, he started out at it was called it's the eighth and it was on Eighth and I down by the Marine Barracks, DC Soul Food, DC
Hmm.
Soul Food Lounge. And then now he owns Clout in Oxon Hill, Maryland, which is the old game room. And anybody from DC, they know what I'm talking about when I say the old game room, the old martinis. Everybody from this area, they know exactly what I'm talking about. That's Clout.
Hmm.
And now he came up with this idea here on Georgia Avenue, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot, man. It's like 3 levels. They got dining areas. I mean, and the chef is amazing, man. You can get a peanut butter jelly sandwich in here and be like, that's the best fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich I've ever got in my life. I
Wow.
mean, that's how good the food is, man. And then he has a whole separate smoking lounge that you can go in. There's a whole smoking lounge, dining areas, outside patio areas, TVs everywhere, premium beef, steak cuts, and premium seafood, man. I mean, David really outdid himself on this one, man. 1865 is located at 3813 Georgia Avenue here in Northwest DC, man. He outdid himself with this one, bro. He
Wow.
definitely did.
That sounds like a great place.
Yeah.
Whenever I get to
Well, you know we
DC, I'm
got
checking it out.
we got our DC Smoke Week party here on Friday. Our ladies' night is gonna be here,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be packed. We're gonna get it in, man. It's gonna be a great time. I
So
wish you was
DC
here.
Smoke Week is starting Friday.
Yeah, so people say it's called DC Smoke Week, but you only having 3 events, in 3 days. It's not the whole week. Well, the reason why we did that is because, we, like I said, we travel to these smoke weeks all the time. So we get there the first day. Once we find a cigar lounge we like, we don't go to none of the events. Now we might go, bruh. We might go to the Friday white party or the Saturday brunch, the big events, but the tour here and the this there, bro, we post up. We post up and we don't go no place else. And so we try to gear it towards people like us. Hey, come to DC. We're gonna be out smoking. Come smoke with us. But there's no pressure to go to any particular spot. Go where you want to go. Smoke where you want to smoke. We'll have an organized event on Friday, and we'll have an organized event on Saturday. But for the rest of the week, just enjoy DC and smoke where you want to smoke. Like when we went to Tampa for Tampa Cigar Week, my man did a great job, man. But we found that Davidoff right there by the AC Hotel in
Uh-huh.
Tampa. Didn't want to leave, bro. Did not want to leave. We spent the whole 4 days in damn Davidoff, bro. It was just the best. We went to like maybe 2 of the events. Even when I went to Austin, I found the spot. I was like, oh man, I'm good right here. I'm good right here. So
Yeah.
we were thinking like a lot of the serious cigar smokers, they kind of feel the way we do. Once you get a spot that you're good, you're comfortable, that's where you want to be, and you don't want to have
Right.
the pressure because you bought a $300 ticket, so you gotta go to everything because you paid for it. So we just say, look, we'll just have 2 organized events, one on Friday, one on Saturday. Come to DC. We're gonna let you know where we at. Come join us if you're here. If not, you somewhere you happy, you stay there. Let us know where you at. We might meet you there. Like
Right.
when I leave
Right.
here, I'm gonna go over to TG Cigars, which is on 9th Street here in DC, because
Mhm.
I got a hit that a few people are over there, so I'll go over there, talk to them for a little while, smoke one. But I like it like that. It's no
Yeah.
pressure, and then it's not any astronomical price for stuff that you're not gonna do. like I paid for cigar weeks that included the tour, wine tasting. I didn't go to none of it. Didn't go to none of it. Didn't go to none of it. I
Right,
didn't.
right.
I didn't.
Found you a nice spot, and that's where you posted up at.
Yeah, hey, look, you got to roll over here. Hey, great. Been there, done that. I don't need to go see them roll a cigar. I'm good. I'm here at the lounge. Just pull me another Macallan or Uncle Nearest. I'm good. I'm good.
Right.
I will sit here from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. smoking cigars
And
with
drinking
my little,
whiskey.
right, with my Bluetooth speaker playing New Edition.
Oh, look, look,
Oh, that's my
look,
mom, bro. That's
look,
my mom.
look. At Texas Cigar Week in Austin, when at the day party,
I was
uh,
there.
they started playing New Edition.
Yes, sir. I got up and dance, bro.
I was about. My wife kept telling me not to.
Like you gotta
I,
you gotta do the steps, bro. You
I
gotta
was about to.
give
I
him a
was
little
about
this
to.
right here. You gotta give him some of that. Yeah, you
I
gotta give
was
him that
about to
right
hit
there.
the steps.
You gotta give him that. You gotta give
I
him
was
the bow.
about
You
to.
gotta give him the bow. You gotta give him the bow.
You got
You
it.
gotta
Look,
give him the bow,
look.
man.
If I ever get to a New Edition concert, I'm gonna tell everybody on the road. Y'all might want to clear out
You about to clear that?
because
Hey,
it's going down.
I'll be right there when you be Johnny. I'll be Ralph. Let's
Look,
clear it out.
it's going down.
Yeah, hey, but look, that was a nice party at Austin. It was just so hot, bro. It was, oh my god, man, it was so hot.
Yeah, it was
You know,
hot
you
out
you
there.
you had to weather the storm for a little while, but we were staying at the Marriott, and the
Hmm.
Marriott had this rooftop restaurant with the pool. I can't think of the name for nothing right now, and it was like, shit, I'm about to go hit the pool because there was a restaurant right there. So that's what I mean. I spent most of my time poolside,
Yeah,
restaurant, bar, and everything. I hit a couple of the spots, but so that was the thought about this week. Hey, look, let's just bring y'all here. This is what we got to offer, and we're gonna have two organized events. Enjoy DC. Enjoy DC. Go to all the spots. Do what you do,
yeah, yeah.
and there
Sounds
you
good.
go. Yes,
Sounds
sir.
great.
Absolutely.
Most definitely,
But that
most
block party
definitely.
gonna be on the hook Saturday though. That block party gonna be ridiculous.
I
I'm here.
mean, from
I'm here to
all of the
tell you,
stuff that y'all do, it looks like it will be amazing.
man, it's gonna be all the last year we were expecting. Last year was the first year we did it, and we were expecting 150 people.
Uh huh.
Like 300 showed up, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, so this year we're expecting 300. So we still getting 500 by I mean, it's just a good time, man. Nice band, nice everything. And then 1865, the restaurant is gonna cater the food, and they got amazing food, so that's gonna set it off.
Yeah,
My girl
yeah,
Herfador Designs that makes the hats, she's gonna be
yeah,
there. And of course, we're gonna have event staff security from LGC, who's one of our big sponsors. They're gonna be there, providing the perimeter security, so everybody feels safe and comfortable, man. It's gonna be a good time, man. A lot of thought went into it, and then shout out to Chris and Diane at Peppermint Cigars for hosting it. I mean, they're like the best. They're the best, man. So, I mean, everybody that's had a hand in this and sponsored it. I mean, it's been a labor of love, bro. It's been a labor of
definitely,
love. It's been a
definitely.
great time. Definitely
Man,
been a
look,
great time.
whenever you get a couple of them Kamalu cigars that somebody either backed out on or whatever, I need to get me a few.
Oh no, your name is already on the box, man. Just make sure you email me your address. As soon as they come, I'll be at UPS, and they come.
I got you. I got you. I got your
They
email. I will
come.
definitely be sending that. I'll send it as
Oh
soon
yeah,
as we
no,
soon as we done. I'm gonna send it.
yep. We got a box. Now I'm gonna give you the robustos because they smaller and they cost less.
Look,
But they
that's
good
fine.
though.
Look,
Cause I like the
they good and
robusto
they
because
smoke. That's fine, right?
yeah, you
Look,
get that flavor all the way through, bro.
so hey, it is what it
So
is.
I got three sizes, man. So my original one is a giant. It's 7 inches long, 60 gauge. Because I used to like.
Wow.
So yeah, I used to like that flathead 770. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I used to like that asylum. So
yeah.
what I did, my first one out the gate was a 60 gauge 7-inch cigar. People liked it. Oh man, I love it. Man, if it was smaller though, smaller. So
Right.
of course, then I came out with a bellicoso. So a bellicoso is a big torpedo.
Hmm.
So it was like a 6-inch torpedo, about a 52, 54 gauge. That was beautiful. Still, still people not happy. And, you know, so then I came out with the Robusto. So then
Right.
I got 3 sizes. I got my Giant, I got my bellicoso, and I got my Robusto.
Hey man,
Yeah.
look, it's smoke is smoke.
Smoke and smoke, bro.
Smoke is
But
smoke.
you know what? But they smoke different though. That
Yeah,
Robusto, man. Oh my God, man. It's like
it hit
flavors. Oh my
from the
God,
foot to the shoulder.
bro. Bro. And then the 760 I got, it has a Cuban draw, meaning that it has a really easy pour. Like you would think that you need to like pull on it, but you don't. You just need to puff it, man. You get a full mouth of smoke,
Right.
great flavor, man. I'm so happy with the fabricators, man, and Villa Gonzalez, man. It's not even funny. I mean, but but we hired some of the rollers from Davidoff to do them for us.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, you got premium tobacco, premium rollers, man. I mean, it's just I made sure that I wasn't putting out no garbage.
Right.
I didn't want my name or anything that was garbage.
Right. Right.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely,
can't put Kamalu on anything that's garbage.
not at all, man. It's Blue Magic. It's the brand. You don't need to do nothing with
I
Blue Magic.
stand behind
I
that.
stand behind it. You ain't got to step on that. Oh man, bro. I'm telling you,
Oh
Blue
man.
Magic. Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Man, so
Kamalu,
so
man, I
well, I
really,
got a question for you right
yeah.
now.
Go
I got
ahead.
a
What you
question for
got?
you.
What you got?
What you got coming up next, man? What you working on? What you doing?
Well, I'm going to be releasing my second cigar early October.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be releasing my second cigar early October, so I'm focusing on ramping up promotions and putting a little event together to kind of have a actual launch for my
Okay.
brand. So I'll be doing that early October.
Okay, I got you. But with that beard, I thought you were gonna say you was gonna open up a wing stop.
Look, if I open up a wing place, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. It'd be like a dope fiend selling dope. You can't do that.
Hey man, Wingstop, they got a chicken sandwich now.
I
You can
saw
get
I saw that.
a lemon pepper chicken sandwich, bro.
I saw that. I saw that.
Man, I'm a recovering fat boy, man. That's hard to hear, man. A lemon pepper chicken sandwich, bro.
Look, my fat left and came back, and I'm trying to get it back off, but but they keep on coming out with food.
Bro, you hear me? Man,
Man,
it's hard, man. Man, look, let me tell you, that fitness journey is hard, man. But again, it do keep you motivated and being driven.
yeah.
I'm driven to look good naked. That's it. I don't care
Hey,
about my blood pressure. I don't care about my sugar. I just want to look good naked.
everything else is extra. Icing on the cake.
Actually, I took another Uncle Nearest. I just ordered another drink, man. I got to get me another drink now. Yeah, everything else is taken care of. I just want to look good naked, man. You know, that's the thing, man. I'm about 20
Whatever keep you
pounds,
driven.
bro. I'm about 20 pounds away, and you're gonna see me on Instagram with a cigar and a speed. I'm talking about nigga. Hey,
Don't be offended if I don't like that picture.
but you gonna see it though. You gonna see that shit. You ain't got to like it.
I'm gonna text you congratulations, but I ain't gonna
He
like
said,
that one.
Big Kid said he down 92 pounds until hey, bro.
Good job,
Hey,
man.
yeah,
Congratulations. Good
man,
job.
that's some work, man. So, for me, I've always been an athlete. I always known better. And I've always had pretty good willpower, man. It's just, my last 2 years in the police department, man, I was just going through a lot of stress, and it really just like it almost broke me. But
Hmm.
thank God I had a great support system in my family and my wife, and I was able to come out of it, man. But man, I picked up, 150 pounds like in a year, bro. And you can't really see it when you're going through it.
Yeah,
But man, when you look at pictures and all
that's
kinds of
me.
shit, maybe like, yeah, man. I look at pictures now and I don't even recognize myself, bro. I don't
Yeah.
even recognize myself, man. So yeah, it took me 2 years, but actually, it took me 2 years, man. I gained back 127 pounds, and I still got 25 pound more. I'm gonna give to him, and I'm gonna be back at fight weight. But
Right.
man,
Right.
I feel good. You know, I'm not ready to get naked, but I can take my shirt off. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Yeah,
close, but then you know, pandemic hit and said, nah, we're gonna put a little more weight on you.
yeah, facts. I got you.
Pandemic said, nah, you gonna take a pause on that weight loss right there.
Hey, but
But
I blame my wife though, man. My wife, I think my wife do shit. No, no, real talk. I think she do shit to like keep me fat, so don't nobody want me. No, no, like so, like last night. This real talk, true story. Last night I come home. Hey, baby, how was your day? Baby? Oh, baby's good. I got something for you. What you got, baby? And she handed me a pack of Twizzlers. 10 o'clock at night, give me a pack of Twizzlers. Then you know I'm gonna eat them. You know I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I think she do shit like that. Like I come home, it's the box of Krispy Kreme donuts, stuff like that. Okay, I get it. You're trying to keep me from being naked on Instagram. I understand. I understand. But it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, bro. I'm about so next year this time. No, before next year, May 2023. I'm gonna be in a speedo in the middle of my Instagram like this.
Look, I'm trying to get back where I was in 3 months.
Nice.
So it's a lot of
That's
work.
doable, man. But man, it's so funny, man. So when I did pick up the weight, man, I had to do a sleep study because I fuck around had sleep apnea and
It
all kinds of
happens.
shit. Like I was tired all day. Like man, I could stop at a red light and like take a nap at a red light, bro.
Wow.
And it was because I just wasn't sleeping because you're not breathing, all
Right.
that, man. So yeah, man, I had a CPAP machine, man. I got diagnosed with type 2 pre-diabetes and shit, all kinds of stuff, high blood pressure.
Wow.
And I dropped the weight, man. I go back to the doctor now. He said, man, ain't nothing wrong with you. I said, man, I appreciate it. Thank you. And another thing that scared me when he said that pre-diabetes and all the medicine that they give you, it fuck with your shit. And I was like, oh no, no.
That's
This weight
that's
gotta
the
go.
aha moment.
Yeah, that was the aha moment, bro.
You got to leave that alone.
Bro. Yeah,
You got to
saying,
leave
hey,
that alone.
it help you out, but gonna have some get up issues. Oh no. I go to the gym. I go to the gym.
I
No
start moving
bullshit.
more than I weigh. I'll be all right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Man, look, I went Planet Fitness, and I need a membership. They said which one? I said all of them. Give me all of them. Whatever one you can give me.
Yeah, man. I like working out
What's
in
up,
in the
Armor? My
sweatbox
cousin
gym.
Armor just got. Oh yeah. Have you ever
Yeah.
done that orange therapy, Jim?
No, I walked into a orange therapy, and then I looked at the memberships, and I was like, I don't want that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go over here to this sweatbox gym, and
Facts.
because when I work out, I'm crazy, right?
Yeah.
I lose it. I'm not the quiet 10, 10. Nah,
Yeah, you better be.
I mean, I don't be yelling, but I'm working out. And
Big
I talk to
motivation. Come
myself.
on, nigga.
I
Come
talk to
on, nigga.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. People think like, what's wrong? He on the phone? I literally be in that. You're not done. You're not done. You're not done. You done? You're not done. Because I have to.
Man,
I have to.
one day I was in Planet Fitness. True story again, man. Just true story. I'm on the Smith machine, man. I'm benching and I'm struggling. I'm get it up. I rack the motherfucker. I stand up and I go, fuck you. Pointing the fuck everybody looking at me like, oh my bad. And I had my headphones on too, so you don't realize. I said, man, fucking talk to the waist, man. They look at
Right.
me like I'm crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah,
Nah, I
man.
get it,
I go mighty hard in the gym, man. That's why I know that I can get where I need to be in 3 months.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but see, like you, like me, we work out with athletes. But it's that diet. We just gotta watch what we eat, and that was the changes thing, the big change for me, because I work out like hell, man, and then just like but it's that diet, man.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
tell you.
watch that
I'm gonna
diet.
tell you the cheat code. Intermittent fasting.
Okay,
That's the cheat code.
okay,
Only eat for 6 hours a day. 6 hours
yeah,
out the day is the only time you eat. Everything else, drinking water.
I know.
It's gonna be hard for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, but then you just plan your 6 hours for when you at your most active, right?
Yeah, a
And
buddy of
then
mine told me to give up. He told me to give up everything white, but then me and my wife went to Cabo, and I seen these white girls, and it was like, nah, I can't do that.
look, man, look. Let me tell you, I've got it on good authority. So Terry Crews, and this guy Mike Rashid, they swear by it.
Mm.
Intermittent fasting. Well, Mike Rashid
He
he has
UFC?
other things, huh?
Is
I
he
think
UFC?
he's a boxer, but I think he's trying to get in the UFC now.
Okay, okay.
But he used to what he used to work out with CT Fletcher.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah.
your motherfucking set.
Man, let me tell you, look, when I started working out, when I started getting serious about working out,
Uh-huh.
I was sitting on the couch scrolling through YouTube and I came across the strongest man you've never heard of,
Uh-huh.
the very first video that somebody put of him on YouTube.
Yeah.
He talking to the muscles, I tell you to grow. I'm the boss. And then there was the
Yes,
next one
sir.
was the Compton Superman. And he was
Superman.
like, he said one line. He said, get your fat ass up off the couch. And I got up off the couch.
You
He
see the
wasn't
one
talking to me, but he was talking to
you
me.
see the one with Superman and Hulk? This
Yeah.
big dude, man, he
Kevin Washington. Kevin Washington.
yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker, yeah, man. So, one of my guys, and I got a chance to meet him, was Ronnie Coleman. And, Ronnie
Yeah.
Coleman used to be a police officer.
Right,
So it was
right.
like, shit,
What
hey,
Ronnie what
Ronnie
Ronnie
Coleman,
did you
bro.
meet? What Ronnie did you meet?
I met Big Ronnie.
Okay.
I met Big Ronnie. I went to an Arnold Classic and met him in Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
And met him in Charlotte. But let me tell you something, man. CT Fletcher, yeah, I love that dude, man. I
I
love that
actually,
dude.
and one of the good things, I got a chance to meet him, and I got a chance to tell him that story.
Yeah,
And he told me, "Don't you ever sit your ass back on that couch."
yeah. Facts,
Pandemic
facts.
made me set my ass back on that couch, but I'm getting up now.
A 5 pound bag of sugar in the teaspoon, sitting on the
Right,
couch. 5 pound bag of sugar in the
right.
teaspoon, watching Jerry Springer.
It was Judge Judy for me. I would sit up and
Judge,
watch Judge Judy, but
hey,
now I'm getting back to it.
but you know what I did too, just from being a management student. So, um, back in 2018, I had an opportunity to go to graduate school at GW
Uh huh.
and get my CPM, get my graduate at GW. And in doing those courses, one of the things is that, we schedule meetings, we schedule this, we schedule this. And one of the things was you need to put in your planner and schedule 2 hours a day for yourself. Where you cut your phone off, even if you're just sitting in the corner and taking a nap, but you need to schedule 2 hours a day for yourself. So I started scheduling those 2 hours a day for myself. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I use those 2 hours to go to the gym, work out hard for about an hour and 15 minutes. I use the Boston timer. So I do 2 minute rounds with one, I do 22-minute rounds with a 1 minute rest. So that translates to like people do 3 sets of 10. Well, I do 3 sets of 2 minute rounds. So the bell go off my ear, I grab the bench and I just, however many I can get for that 2 minutes and be dying.
Yeah.
Rack it, rest 2 minutes, and rest for a minute, and then grab it again. I do that 3 times, and then go to the next exercise. So by the time I finish, I've been through 3 sets of 7 different exercises with most people on like their second set or their second exercise.
Yeah.
Because I only do 1 minute, and when I tell you, man, when I leave there, I'm dizzy. I'm like just like kind of walking in zigzags because I'm drained.
Right.
But my body responded to it, man.
Yeah.
You know, boxers are the most in shape. Fighters are the most in shape people in the world, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and using that boxing timer, man, changed my life. And matter of fact, Kevin gave me that one. KG gave me that one. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I don't do the boxing timer, but I go to failure. And then once I hit failure, I go, that's when I start talking to myself.
Yeah.
Because see,
Failure
that's
plus one.
once you hit failure, now you're working.
Yeah.
So I do what I need to do. I get to failure and then I start working.
That's right.
So I don't even count reps until I can't do no more.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Right, and I'm gonna tell you why I do that. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what started that. A CT Fletcher video.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Give everything." So I got to give everything.
Man, so I try to do that bench workout they do.
With the 10 pound?
And then back down. So the first set is 1. Next set is 2. All the way up to 20. And then you got to work back down 20, 19. Man.
But you feel amazing afterwards.
Oh, man. Feel good. I call it putting one because, I do this and I do this. So I had to go to the gym every day to put money in the bank, so to speak.
Right.
Put money in the bank so I can come out. I can do this. I can do this because I got money in the bank. And then the money in the bank is going to the gym 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Hour and a half a day. Getting it in. And not an hour and a half, and you're on your phone for 30, 40 minutes of it. Nah.
Right.
I cut the phone off and I get it in. And matter of fact, I have text my man, where you at? Why you ain't answering my? Why you ain't calling me back? I'm in the gym.
Right.
That's the best thing iPhone could have came out with, that do not disturb. And I got my mom, my wife, and my grandkids and my friends list. So one of them called, it'll ring through.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Do not disturb, baby. That's the best.
I'll talk to you when I get back to the car.
Yep. Because it's really
or when that 2 hours is over.
Look at RS, the lifestyle. It's still your set. That's right.
Yeah.
It's still your motherfucking set,
it's
bro.
Still your motherfucking set, man.
All day long. All day long, man. I love it, man. I love it now, man. Now, and then being in a different generation, man. I be in the gym, 20, 30-year-olds, and man, I'm gonna work out with you. All right, come on, let's go. Halfway through, all right, man, I'm good. I've
had people work out with me one time.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother went to the gym with me one time. And he say, all right, I'm ready. I said, I'm only halfway through. He said, but you didn't. He got back to the house and said, he crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I get, man, I need to take a break. I need to rest. Nah, bro. Yeah, your heart rate already up. Let's keep it going. Let's go.
You rest when you get to the car.
That's it.
You rest when the work is done. There's still work to do.
That's it. And you feel so much better, bro. And my man Vic just got on there. Vic was working out and he quit because we was gonna have a pull-up competition. This fool told me he could do 20 pull-ups. And I was like, your ass can't do no goddamn 20 pull-ups. I promise you, I can do it. And matter of fact, we was down at Tampa Cigar Week, man. He got me up at 5 o'clock in the morning after we've been drinking all night. We go to the gym, we working out. He on the treadmill and everything. Now he don't even work out no more. He all in love. He don't even work out, man.
And you got to put that 2 hours. Put that 2 hours in your schedule. That's what you do. Put that 2 hours in your plan.
You got to. Yeah, fucking work out for an hour, take a nap for 30 minutes, and then shower for the other 30. Shit.
Do something.
You got to. Cause you can't be out in these streets funky. Yeah.
You're right about that. And I drive a bus, so I got to shower before I go to work. People be getting all, ooh, this bus stinks.
But you can get away with that. You driving the bus. You're supposed to be a little musty. You driving the bus. That's the norm, right?
No, it's not. The people riding the bus, they might come on with a little funk to them, but I can't be sitting up there funky. My wife,
You
my wife would
you
kick
work
my
for the city
ass. I
bus?
walk out the house, funky.
You working for the city bus service?
Uh huh.
I don't know about where you from. But where I'm from, DC, the Metro Transit bus stop, they're the biggest holes in the goddamn city, man. They they
Uh, look,
stay they
look
stay going to party and all kinds of shit.
out here. There's a lot of that. Like one of the garages, man. They be telling stories about the garage, and I be like, ain't no way. I go in, I get my assignment, and I'm gone to the bus.
Yeah.
It's so messy around there.
Oh yeah. Now I
It's
got
so
look.
messy.
My wife is an Aquarius, so that means she's loving but equal parts crazy. Already, already know, bro. Already. And her favorite movie is that goddamn Fatal Attraction. I promise you, I'm not even lying to you, bro. Every
Yeah,
day, every day when I come home, she's watching Fatal Attraction, bro. Every day,
that's you know what that
every day.
is. You know what that is. She might not be watching it all day, but she watching it when she get home, so you know. She watching it when you get home, so
I
you
don't
know.
own no bunny rabbits. I don't own no bunny rabbits. I don't do no I don't do no business conferences. I don't have a house in the country, bro. I'm not. Yeah, yeah. I don't even like the name Michael Douglas. I'm not, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. My wife is equal loving but crazy as a June bug, bro. But let me tell you, what she told me this. She said, I said, baby, what if you found out I was cheating or whatever? What would you do? She said, I'll probably stab you. She said, but I love you so much, I would nurse you back to health. Let me just let that sink in for a second. Yeah, go ahead, marinate on that for a second.
Just for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, she said she would stab me, but she loved me so much that she would
And
nurse me
nurse
back
you
to health.
back there. Wow.
Bro, ain't that, bro? And so, yes, ma'am. That's my answer. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Bro, I'm telling
Hey.
you, man. He said all Metro men ain't hoes.
No, we not.
Yeah,
But it's something out there.
you either a hoe or a mason.
Well, I'm neither. I'm neither. But it's a lot of them too. But I mean, it's. I'll tell you what. It's a stressful job sometimes.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's a,
No, respect, bro. You gotta deal
because
with all that
because see,
foolishness.
one of the differences that I found here in Houston from other places is here they anybody can ride the bus,
Yeah.
whether you pay or not.
Bro, I love Houston too, bro. Oh my God, Houston. So I was down in Morehouse in '88.
Hmm.
So Houston reminds me of Atlanta back then, right before Atlanta became ridiculous. That's what Houston reminds me of. It's like it's just enough people, it's city enough, it's progressive enough. It's just right there, like how Atlanta used to be before everyone started going to Atlanta. I love Houston. My
It's
son is
it
in
was just
Houston.
enough people then. It's too many
It's
now.
busy.
It's
So
too
my
many
son went
now.
to Westfield. My son Westfield Colt, man, played
Okay,
football at Westfield. And matter of fact, he graduated from Houston University.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he has a trucking company now in Houston. So yeah, I love Houston, man. I come there, I hit the Breakfast Club. It's another spot y'all got this cut. Is it called 5015? Is that it? Or is
Yeah,
it
I think there's a place.
5015?
I think so. I think that
It's something with some 15 in it.
I don't know.
Man, it's like outdoor, indoor club. Like most of it's outdoor.
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
called 5015, man.
I
I
don't.
love
I
that
don't do
spot.
clubs. So
Yeah, man. I was down there with Rich
yeah,
from
yeah.
yeah. I came to Houston Cigar Week one year with Rich, man, and Rich showed us a good time, man. And we went to this one spot. I can't think of the name, but it was like three different clubs in one little alcove.
Oh yeah,
So they
yeah,
had this,
yeah.
you know what I'm
I
saying? They had a
think.
cigar lounge here, and then like a restaurant here, and then something in the middle. It's like a little cove almost
Oh no,
with
I'm
three
thinking of
different
something different.
clubs. Yeah, that
I'm
shit was
thinking of
nice,
something
man.
different.
Rich showed us a good time, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Sticks and Stones, my man Rich. Man, Rich Papillon down there in Houston doing this thing. Yes, sir. You know Rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know Rich.
Yeah, you know Rich.
Rich tell me I need to get my ass out the garage.
Are you gonna meet us down in Dallas next year?
For Texas Cigar Week.
Yeah, he's gonna do it in Dallas.
I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah,
I'm
I
planning
got
on
to
it.
go.
I'm
I got
planning
I
on
gotta
doing
go.
a few cigar weeks next year. So
All right. Well, yeah, man. Let me know, man, because I'm gonna do a couple, man. I'm gonna meet you. I will not do Atlanta, because I am in love with Atlanta. I'm afraid I haven't been back to Atlanta since '92, bro. Because I'm afraid if I go, I won't come home. That's how much I loved Atlanta when I was there.
wow.
I refuse to go back to Atlanta. I refuse. I loved
Well,
Atlanta.
yeah,
But now
that's a good
I'm
reason to
older.
not go.
But now I'm older with some disposable income. Oh my Jesus! I can't even imagine. I can't
Yeah,
even
yeah, you
imagine
got to
being in
be
Atlanta.
careful, real careful now.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah,
That's what they tell me, bro.
Atlanta's a whole nother monster. I do
Jeez.
want to go to Fellowship though. Cam Newton spot. I do want to go there.
I do. What do you say? What do you say? One. What do you say? One finger, one
One
thumb, one
one
love.
one pinky,
One
one finger,
pinky,
one
one
thumb,
finger,
one
one
love.
thumb,
Yeah,
one love. Yeah. I'm fresh. I'm always gonna be fresh. Stay fly.
yeah.
Always stay fly. Yeah,
Well, I
Cam
mean,
Newton
you
said
have
that.
to. You have to stay fly
Yeah,
in
I heard
whatever it is
Atlanta
you
is
got on.
nice.
It's
You're
confidence. You got to
right.
put that confidence on.
Absolutely, bro. And then make sure it's the right size, according to my boys. Because according to my boys, I was wearing 2, 3, 5, 6 X's,
Look,
and it
I
was
was
too big
wearing
for
the
me.
same thing. I was wearing my fat guy clothes when I lost weight. My wife said, "No, no,
Yeah.
throw those jeans
Yeah.
away." So
Throw the
you're
whole
not tempted
closet
to put
away.
them on.
And then
So
you ain't got no choice but to stay the same size because you ain't got nothing to wear.
right.
Yeah.
now I got a closet of stuff I ain't been able to wear for 2 years. So
Yeah, but look. But then I learned with the LLC and being like a public business, them suits and them clothes, that's a write off, baby. It's a write off. It's a write
oh
off. Oh, yes, sir. It's
oh
a write
see
off.
see I need some education. I need some
Oh, yeah, but
education.
them clothes is a write off, baby. I mean, you're a public figure. You do live events. You have a certain image to maintain. That's a tax write-off, babe.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Like my man Dexter the Groomer here in Millennium Salon. I go get my beard done probably like once a month. That's $125 right off. I
Huh.
mean, when I tell you he do it, man, he give you facial massage and the blow dry, the beard treat, man. It ain't the barbershop. It's the salon experience, man. And he
Right,
do
right.
his thing, man. Yeah, man, give you massage and shit, stretch you out and everything. You be like, God damn. Are you right, nigga? Are you right? I just need a husband, motherfucker. Yeah, shout out to my man Dexter the Groomer, man. Millennium Salon in Silver Spring, man. That's my dude, man. Oh, and I can't forget my man Al, Attitude, Texas. That's where I get my fedoras from, man. I'll be looking out for a brother, man. I'll
Yeah, he
hit
got some
Al up.
fire.
I'll be like, Al, I need a hat like in 2 days. He said, all right, I'm gonna send it. Just cash out me. I'll be like, thanks, Al. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Al, I'm gonna take it. And my girl, Sticker Lotus Strands, she does all my beads for me, man.
Okay.
Like, yeah, my wife told me don't buy no more goddamn beads, man. Man, I got about 30 sets of beads, man, about 40 fedoras. She's like, don't buy nothing else. Because when Amazon man comes, the packages got her name on it. So when she buys something, I buy something. Bro,
It's only right though. It's only right that
yeah.
if she buys something, you buy something.
Man, they pull up in front of the house, I go out there, and they be like, hey, Anthony, it's not for you. I'll be like, damn, man, my bad. I mean, literally. They like know me by name, bro. They know me by name, man. That fucking Amazon is the worst thing that ever happened to a marriage.
Oh man. Oh man. They
I got to
got they,
hide money, bro.
they got everything.
Bro, I got to hide money. I got literally hide money. Because if
They
she see money in the account, she think that means she can go to Amazon. Hey, but I love her. She deserved every penny of it. She take care of the house. She take care of me. I ain't got no complaints. She deserved it. But I still gotta have money.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm. Hey
Oh
man,
man,
it's definitely been a blessing, man, talking to you, man. I'm glad we got the chance to do this, man. We've been talking about it. And man, hey man, you definitely met my expectations, man. This is a great time, bro. Definitely a
most
great time.
definitely,
Great
man.
platform, bro.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for accepting the invitation, man.
Yes, sir, man. Look, man, we done did 2 hours, man. It don't even feel like it, bro.
Yeah, it's been about 2 hours.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Woo.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Just
that's
chopping
what
it
happens
up,
when
bro.
you're having great conversation.
All right, so all right, can I find, I'm in the D.C.,
Oh,
Maryland,
uh-oh.
Virginia area. I'm also in Delaware at East Square, East Lounge. I'm at
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna try to get him back in here just to get that information for you. I know what happened. Instagram been tripping tonight. Yeah, man. You see it. You see the haters starting to hate, man. Instagram be hating on me sometimes. Let's try to see if we can get that information. All right, there we go.
There you go. I told you, man. I told you put $25 on that prepaid Wi-Fi, bro. Told you that. RS the Life, shoot me an email, man. Kamalu Cigars at gmail.com. And, we'll get some sticks out to you if you're not on the East Coast. But if you're on the East Coast, man, I'm at here, 1865. I'm at Petwood Cigars, Little Havana Cigars, Privilege Cigars, Cigars 210, East Square in Delaware. So just email me, Kamalu Cigars at gmail.com, and I'll take your order through the email. We can go from there, bro. I got you. I got you. On the West Coast, now I'm not on the West Coast yet, man, but I'm working on it, man. I got a couple of connects out there that I've been working with now. Uh, I'm in Las Vegas at Sugar Daddy's. If you know Sugar Daddy's cigar, they carry Kamalos out there. I met with them, and when I was out in Vegas, I got a chance to meet them and dropped them off a box. They love it, so I'm at Sugar Daddy's in Vegas. But that's as far as West I am. But you email me, I'll email you back. We Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, EBT card, whatever, bro. We'll get those cigars out there to you, and I'll pay for the shipping. I'll pay for the shipping. You just pay for the sticks. I pay for the shipping. Yeah, yeah. Sugar Daddy's is nice, man. I love his what's what I'm looking for? His I don't know, his business plan, so to speak. So it's the cigar lounge and bar, but it has a sound stage also. I mean, he got live
Uh-huh.
entertainment in it weekly, man. It's awesome. I love Sugar Daddies in Vegas, man. If you're out in Vegas, hit Sugar Daddies, bro. Definitely hit Sugar Daddies. And I got a
Cool,
chance to go to
cool.
eight Cigar Lounge, the new Conrad Hilton down there on the strip. I met
Uh-huh.
with the GM down there. Eight is really nice, but it's your traditional cigar lounge, laid back, very low music, great. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I mean, but
The
that's
hoity
them
for
though. I mean,
lordy.
that, yeah, but that's their business model. But if you want to go, if you're in Vegas, you want to get down, party, have a good time. You got your lady, and she might want to twerk or whatever. Sugar daddies, bro. Sugar daddies is the spot in Vegas. Trust me. Believe me when I say it. Sugar daddies. Shout out to them, man. Now, I done gave a lot of shout outs, man. I mean, but you know what?
Yeah,
These are people who've helped me along the way, you know, who looked out for me and made sure, come on, what you need, I got you. You know,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah. Well, you got to shout those people out. You have to. It's
Absolutely.
all about that
Absolutely.
support, and all that goes a long way.
Mhm. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna when I get off the line with you, man, I'm gonna go over to TG's and meet up with some people from out of town and keep smoking, keep drinking, keep talking shit. I'm probably gonna be out this till about 2 a.m., bro. You know, so
Yeah.
it's a blessing and a curse to be a host. You know what I mean?
Right.
People, you know, I mean, it's so without without it being like a hit to your ego. When you had these cigar weeks, some people come out for the week, and some people come out to see you. So if you're not at your hit, it's like, well, why am I here? They want to see you at your spot.
Right.
So hopefully, when people Hey, if y'all still, you back? There you go. You back
I'm
now. There
here.
you go.
I'm here.
You back now.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
joning. I was joning on you while you was gone.
I heard you. I heard everything you said. I heard everything you said.
Oh, you back now, bro. You back, man. Hey, man, we definitely
Yeah.
got to get up, man. Let,
Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
let me know the next golf you're gonna be at, and when I get back down to Houston, I'll hit you up, let you know I'm on way to Houston, man. We smoke one. Yeah, we definitely gotta get up, bro. It was definitely a great talk with you, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. This was a great conversation, man. And
Hmm.
again, I really appreciate you accepting the invitation.
Nah, man. Thank you, man. No, hey, look, you the superstar, man. I'm just trying to get on your coattail, bro.
Oh nah, oh nah. I'm not the superstar.
Like
I'm
you
not
got
the
a
super.
you got a great product, and you and your boy. I know I'm gonna say it wrong. He said my name wrong. I'm gonna say his name wrong. Chevalier,
Chevalier.
Chevalier.
He
Yes,
said
hey
he said
man.
my
Look,
name wrong. I'm gonna say it wrong.
I know I'm Chevalier, right?
Yeah,
So when I was in Austin, I brought one of those T-shirts with the beard, and man, people said, "That's
yeah,
you on the T-shirt." I said, "No, that's not me. This is my man. My man selling it." Man, everybody love that T-shirt, man. That T-shirt is fire, bro.
yeah, yeah,
I even got one for my wife, man. That T-shirt is fire, man. He got a
yeah.
nice brand going on, man. I love to see him blow up. So give it to me, Chevalier.
Chevalier.
Chevalier. Hey, man, y'all holler at my man Chevalier, man. T-shirts is fire, and they got that good Kanye West cotton. It just fits you. Fits you. Feel good on you. You feel sexy when you put it on. You
The shirt is
know.
cut extremely well and it's made extremely
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. Your nipples be showing and everything. It look real nice. That's why you gotta work out, because if you gonna wear a t-shirt that's gonna show your nipples, you
You
can't show your belly button
got-
also. It's only cute when it's just your nipples, but if it's your
right.
nipples and your belly button, you
So
know,
it ain't gonna
yeah,
work. It ain't gonna look right.
yeah,
It ain't
yeah,
gonna look
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna
You
add 10
make it
pounds to the man on the shirt.
right. You making a triangle. You can't make a triangle. You can't make a triangle. Yeah, that's right. Man, I ain't fooling with you, bro. I ain't fooling with you. I ain't
Yeah,
fooling with you.
man.
Shit.
Well,
we got to get up, man. Whenever we can, we gonna figure it out. We gonna link up.
Oh yes, sir, for sure, man. I'll probably be down in Houston before you be up this way, cause like I said, my son down there, but
Yeah.
definitely. And oh, shout out to my girl Brandy in Houston. Brandy is like a brand ambassador extraordinaire. You know Brandy?
Uh-uh.
You don't know
I don't. I
Brandy?
don't. I might follow her, but I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god, man. Brandy is like the best salesperson ever, man. She's beautiful. She's a chocolate beautiful sister, bro. I mean, right out the Congo, bro. She's beautiful. And she puts her name and her face on stuff, and that shit sell, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So shout out to my girl Brandy out there in Houston. Hey man, love talking to you, man. But I'm gonna have to get out of here. It's
Most
10:02.
definitely.
Yeah, my wife gave me an extended curfew this week because I'm doing cigar week stuff. But usually I be on my way home. Usually I be making a phone call. Hey baby, I'm on my way home. You want something? You want some food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. You
Yeah.
know what we do. You know what we do.
You
And then
got
I
to.
FaceTime her too. Like, babe, I'm by myself. Look, FaceTime. FaceTime. I told she Aquarius, bro. She crazy. I keep telling my wife crazy. You don't
You
even
think she said
understand.
she'll stab you and nurse you back to health?
Bro, she said she would stab me and nurse me back to health, bro. Yeah, yeah. I love it though, man. Hey, the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I remember my mother told me that she wanted me to marry a woman that loved my dirty drawers. And when she told me that when I was younger, I was like, ugh, man, that's nasty. But I know what she meant. I know what she meant now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's just that level, just that
Yeah.
level, like you sick, you need your nose white, your nose get white. If you can't wipe your own ass, she'll wipe it for you. Just that level of love and appreciation that you can't get from running the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I met my wife, man, I was good at being single. You know what I'm saying? I was dating 7 nights a week. I wasn't down to my last resort. It's just that I met this woman and she was just amazing. And she
Yeah.
loved my dirty fucking drawers, bro. And for that, I'll always be grateful and she'll never want for nothing for the rest of their life, bro.
Right. I mean,
Yes,
you got
sir.
to do those things. You got to do those things.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But man,
So
look,
I, su- I
I'm a
support
most
black
definitely.
marriages.
Yeah, you got to. I do as
Yes,
well.
sir.
I'm
Yes,
gonna let you
sir.
run and do what you got to do, man. We gonna chop it up later.
Oh, it's gonna be pictures. It's gonna be pictures on Instagram. It's gonna be pictures. I'm gonna get it in, bro. Hey,
All right,
thanks
man.
again to our host here, 1865 Steak, Seafood, and Cigar Lounge, 3813 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Man, I appreciate y'all for the love. Allow me to take over the space, man. They even turned down the music in here so I could do the podcast. And they kept everybody out to the front so that I could
Wow.
do this, man, uninterrupted, man. So much love to them. I'm going to
Yeah,
always be a
definitely.
fan of the food. Thank y'all for your support. And we see y'all back here on September the 9th for our ladies' night. DMV DC Smoke Week, bro. We call it
Yes,
the
sir.
ladies' night. And then on the 10th is the block party. Block party gonna be on the hook. So y'all come on out and I'll see you in Texas. If I don't see you in Houston before. And but whatever you get, man, you throw an event or something, man, let me know, man. Me and the fellas, there's 5 of us. We're gonna catch us a Spirit airline flight. Nah, man, we don't ride Spirit. We don't ride Spirit. And we grown ass men. We don't do that. We don't do that. We grown ass men, bro. Yeah, yeah. No, we look. We gonna
The
come.
Greyhound of the sky.
Yeah, man. You had something, man. We coming. We coming. We coming correct, bro.
Most definitely. So as soon as I get all of the details and everything worked out, I'll definitely let you know.
Hey, man, just put the back signal up, man. We'll be there, bro.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I appreciate you, man.
I
Appreciate you, man.
appreciate you as well.
Yes, sir. And I need to get some of that beard shit because you still glistening. You look good. My shit not glistening like yours. Maybe it's my look.
I'll send you the recipe of what I use.
Yeah,
All
man.
the
I
stuff I
need
use.
that. Yeah, man. Your
I got you.
beard look good, bro.
Well, I appreciate it. I
Your
work on
beard
it
look
hard.
good, man. I'm
I
jealous.
work on it
I,
hard.
I, I, I think I'm gonna start growing my full beard in October. So when I do the full beard in the winter and I do the
Uh-huh.
goatee like spring summer. My wife likes the goatee, so I get a lot of pushback when I grow the full beard. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the full beard though, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that day, that full beard made me look like a player. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
That's what y'all might
I
get.
was doing the full beard before it was a fad. So
Okay,
before it
I
was a
got you.
fashion statement, I was doing the full beard.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I see you. Hey, look, man, I'm looking forward to you opening up that wing spot in Houston and some lemon pepper chicken sandwiches. You know.
Now I got to do one.
Hey, bro, come
You
on,
done
man.
put it out there. Now I got to do one.
Hey, man. Love it, bro. Love it, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you more than you ever know, man. Thank you for putting me on the map, bro.
Nah, thank you for putting me on the map. Cause
Nah.
you Kamalu Cigars, so you Kamalu. Everybody know Kamalu.
So again, you know, that's true, yeah. Oh, man, you a
Oh
fool, man. I
man.
ain't fooling with you no more, man. All right, man, I appreciate you, man. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta hit the next spot, man. I gotta pay this bar tag and hit the next spot, man. But I definitely appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing. And, man, let's do it again, bro.
Most definitely. We will.
Cool, man. Definitely, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. I'm out of here.
All right.
Peace. Hey, thank you to everybody who tuned in too, man. I appreciate y'all. I see your comments. Thank you so much. I'm on Instagram at Kamalu_cigars, or you can email me KamaluCigars@gmail.com. I got you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Yeah, I love you and appreciate you as well.
Yes, sir.
Me too. Me too.
Speak Chris out. Speak Chris out.
Speak Chris out.